Peace. This is A&B, African Man Born on the Culture Speaks, a true hip-hop podcast for those who live it. Let's get into it.
I am hip-hop culture, predator the vultures. Rappers getting high, spitting lines, I be sober. Never need an entourage, Pando who holds us down when I come around. Massachusetts soul child, say me in your masu. Knowledge will surpass you. Silly rap crews, walking shady as they move. I am the God man, I be living in the proof. I be teaching all the youth on the elements they use. Turn the television off, all the government is plotting on our sons, and we disrespect our daughters as we living in the slums, and we stay.
Peace. This is A&B, African Man Born on the Culture Speaks, a true hip-hop podcast for those who live it.
Make decisions like a grown man and plan my future up for the unity to take it over. Gather everyone. This is who I am as I'm representing hip-hop. I will take a stand while I'm representing hip-hop. Gotta be my best as I'm representing hip-hop. God in the flesh as I'm representing hip-hop. This is who I am as I'm representing hip-hop. I will take a stand while I'm representing hip-hop. Gotta be my best as I'm representing hip-hop. God in the flesh as I'm representing hip-hop.
Peace. This is A&B, African Man Born on the Culture Speaks, a true hip-hop podcast for those who live it. So this week on episode 3, we're going to talk about two spiritual leaders briefly and two cultures, all right, that kind of influenced hip-hop the most as far as the conscious community was concerned. We have a lot of different conscious leaders that people looked up to, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them, like Malcolm X, of course. We talk about Dr. Martin Luther King. We talk about Geronimo Pratt. We talk about all different leaders, Mumia Abu-Jamal, you know what I'm saying, and many others. But the two most profound leaders in cultures that we really were influenced by in hip-hop culture is one, Clarence 13X, leader of the 5% Nation, right? And two, Dr. Malachi Z. York, leader of the Ansar Allah community, also known as Imam Isa al-Hadi al-Mahdi, or also Dr. Malachi Z. York, while everybody knows him, aka as Dr. York, all right? We're going to talk briefly about their cultures and what they stood for, and then we're going to talk about its influence onto hip-hop culture, because a lot of the consciousness that comes from hip-hop stems from these two cultures, mainly these two profound speakers. Yes, we was influenced by the Nation of Islam as well. Yes, we were influenced by the RBG movement, you know what I'm saying, Marcus Garvey, Back to Africa movement. Yes, we was influenced by the Hebrew Israelites with the Yahweh ben Yahweh and other leaders in the nation, in the Hebrew Israelite movement. But we was definitely influenced, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, by Clarence 13X and the Nations of Gods and Earth, the 5%ers, and the Nuwapian Nation by Malachi Z. York, dealing with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from these two brothers that spread their teachers across the world, and especially across the United States. The black community in the 70s and the 80s were definitely heavily influenced, especially in hip-hop culture, by these two nations, these two groups. And I'm going to show you a little bit of why and where they stood, and why we should respect the existence of these nations, respect the actual influence into our culture of what we call hip-hop. So when we come back, I'm gonna get deep into that. All right, peace.
I say I be the God, G-O-D, no fraud, creating for my people. It's time to stop the evil. I keep the culture on point like a sharp needle. I am ancient, you hear the conversation. I recognize the ancestors giving me the basics. I'm Massachusetts' greatest MC, you need to face it. Don't fake it till you make it. My sound is education. I'm pulling from the cosmos, star constellation. In tune with the music, there is no confusion. Ain't no battle rapper, a songwriter can move this. I'm elevating minds you lost on that new shit. Move it, get out the way, I don't play, what you doing? I'm marching on these devil's carcasses, this is the movement. Malachi student, king of the acoustics, elevated right to the gods and won't lose it. I change rap, go way back like an 8-track. This be the will and fortune in these days. Pat say Jack, it's wartime, stay on the grind. I'm keeping 4 9s, that's 36 times the power. You cannot off mine. I'm changing what is hip hop music. I'm on my own time, collecting all the energies, connecting all the minds. Get with me, I ain't running and I recognize my enemies. Dance to the rhythm, get that solar in your memories. This is not about me, this is about we. Who knew why? Who's a bad? Paga dad with the rap.